Okay, class. So do you understand now what the poem tries to impart to your mind right now? So now let's discuss the literary device used on the poem. So now let's discuss on the literary devices used in the poem The Road Not Taken. Rhyme scheme A, B, A, A, B. Symbolism: two roads which represent two or more choices in our life. Anaphora: and repeated at the beginning of lines 2, 3, and 4. Alliteration: wanted here, W sound is repeating first 4. F sound is repeating repetition that. Ages is repeated. Two roads diverge in a wood. This sentence is repeated in stanza 1 and 4. Okay, the main theme of the poem The Road Not Taken is that life is full of choices, which will define our destinies. The speaker spends a while deliberating when he comes to a fork in the road, which symbolizes a choice he must make in his life. Ultimately, he has to make some decision. But he will spend the rest of his life haunted by or simply curious about what could have happened if he chose the other path. The choice that he made made all the difference in his life, which this is for better or for worse ambiguous. The main theme of the poem The Road Not Taken is that human beings are confronted with and defined by the choices that we make. The main idea of the poem is that the speaker is confronted with this fork in the road and must make a choice as to which road to take. The speaker can only choose one path and must abide by the choice and the choices they make. While we might wish to avoid these choices, the speaker or the poet, for that matter, tells us that we are unable to avoid the agonizing element of choice. There can be little to elevate this board. There can be little to elevate. There can be little to elevate this burden for us. Burden. There can be little to elevate this burden. There can be little to elevate this burden from us. We must take the fork. We must take the fork in the road and must choose. In the final analysis, the poem indicates to us that the main theme of our choices must also be that we are contented with them. In the final analysis of the poem, it seems to me that this read on the end indicates that regardless of what our choices are or our decisions, they are ours. and we must take ownership of that fact. Okay, since we are done on analyzing and interpreting the poem, now I will give you a task. You will group yourself into 5 and work with your group. Each group will be given a question and must be answered within 5 minutes. Do you understand? These are the questions.
5 minutes later.
Let's give a hand for ourselves for today's task. Okay, for your assessment, prepare or get a one whole sheet of paper and write your own essay about the topic. You are offered 2 jobs by 2 different companies. One is a high-paying job with long hours and better prospects, but would give you little time with family and friends. The other one is a lower-paying job with shorter hours and less responsibilities that would give you more time with family and friends. Which one would you choose? Explain your choice using specific reason and details. Okay.
5 minutes later.
Pass your papers, class, in front. Okay, thank you very much. For your assignment, I want you to read the poem, another poem, If by Rudyard Kipling. Okay, read it and analyze the poem. Okay, so that's it for today. Goodbye, class.
And thank you, Mom.
See you tomorrow and have a good day. Thank you.